Oh man. The server admin just said I could kill all these things because they're compromising the spawn limit. Actually, I don't have any room in my inventory to get them all. I'll be back when I have more room. Alright, time to kill a bunch of chickens. Uh-oh. Oh man. Let me get the one with the hats. Oh, it's a penguin. Oh no! They killed a penguin. No, I didn't mean to. Oh well. Alright, I killed off most of the chickens. That was probably creating the most spawn count. There's a lot of deer in here. There aren't that many actually, so I think it should be fine. Why are the chickens in there? And there's quite a these chickens are everywhere. There's quite a few cows too. Well, it's probably fine. I'll put all those spoils in here. I'm probably not going to need them since I already have a cow farm. And yeah. Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Zonkinator, playing some more Minecraft Feed the Beast. So, excuse me, still have allergy issues. Anyways, so I've been flying around trying to come up with a good plan for what to do for today's episode, and I decided I was going to go with using trees as a main source of both wood and fuel, and I've been looking at a bunch of these saplings just to see what I could come up with. There's a redwood sapling, which is pretty cool, willow sapling, tigerwood sapling. All these are really cool trees. Dang it. I was thinking about using jungle trees, but they're kind of awkward to cut down, and they also don't really give you a lot of saplings in return, which kind of sucks. I thought there were not spruce saplings, but there was like this I can't find them, but there in Bottoms of Plenty there used to be this sapling of it was like a fern, I believe, and it would actually grow in a 2x2 and grow really tall, and it wouldn't have any branches, so you could just have a turtle go up and down, get all the wood, put them into a furnace, and get a whole bunch of charcoal. So I've been exploring around, and I found this guy. This is a redwood sapling from Biomes of Plenty, or not Biomes of Plenty, Natura, excuse me. Oh, dang. And these guys are pretty cool. As you can see, they're absolutely giant. They take a long time to grow, but I mean, this is all solid wood practically. So I actually found this guy earlier, and I came back with scaffolds, just so I can get up there and get some saplings. I'm probably not going to get this guy directly, but I'm going to go up there, hopefully get some saplings. I need 49 of them because you need a 7. You need to make a 7x7 square. I may get a little bit more just in case, but all right. Going up there to get the saplings. Now, I happen to live in California, and I know my way around redwood trees. Redwood trees hardly ever grow this big. They're very tall, but they're not usually very wide. The ones that are really wide are, of course, sequoias. And in this mod pack, there are sequoias. Whoa, I had just barely enough. Sweet. There are sequoias from forestry. And those guys grow pretty big as well. So hopefully I'll get some saplings from this. I probably should have brought a few grafters from forestry so I get a few more saplings, and I am not getting any so far. Probably have a better time if I started chopping down some of this wood, so I guess I'll start doing that. But yeah, so redwood trees hardly ever grow this big, but giant sequoias definitely can. And yeah, California has a few records for the tallest trees in the world, the biggest trees in the world, and the oldest tree in the world. Oldest single tree, not that thing in Oregon that's a huge big mutant clone of itself. But yeah. Hopefully I'll get some saplings. I have not gotten a single sapling yet. Hopefully, okay, there's one. Yay. Alright. So yeah, I've actually seen, and I've seen all three of them actually. I haven't seen the record breakers because those are, in classified locations that people don't want, that the scientists don't want people to find out about. Especially the oldest tree, which is a bristlecone pine. I've seen a grove of bristlecone pines, but the actual oldest one has not been, its location has not been disclosed. But they do grow pretty old, like 4,000, in the vicinity of about 4,000 years, 5,000 years, something like that. And then the sequoias, of course, are the biggest organisms, well, I'm not sure if that's actually true anymore, because they have found fungi, like mushrooms, that are technically bigger in terms of mass, but most of them are underground and most of them are just predictions, so they're not entirely sure exactly how big they are. But they believe they're actually bigger than the giant sequoias. Sequoias are, of course, a lot more awe-inspiring to look at because it's just one big solid mass going straight up. And, yeah. Okay. And redwoods are just really, really freakishly tall. Not all of them are. It depends on where they're growing that make them freakishly tall. I don't think I've seen one that was very, very tall. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling right now, but some of this information is interesting. I think I should warn everybody in advance. I will do this a lot in my videos where I try to talk about things that are interesting, or at least interest me, and then record them and upload them. Some people may call it rambling, but I call it, well, just handing out information. Anyway, so, whoops. Good thing I have these long-fall boots. Yeah, if I didn't have these long-fall boots, I would not be up here. I would die if I fell down there. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep getting these until I get about, I'll say a stack of redwood saplings and maybe a little bit more redwood, and then I will be back. I'm gonna keep true to my whole not coming back when I promise thing. I decided to come to the very top of it here, and I mean, look how high I am. There's the clouds. Oh, dang, excuse me. I decided to come up here because I thought it'd be easier to gather the saplings rather than trying to isolate them down there. But yeah, look how high I am. This thing's huge. Yeah, a lot of people decided to use these, at least I did, at one point. I decided to use this as a... I decided to use one of these redwood trees as a home. And it seems really tempting because that base down there isn't hollow, so you do have to mine the thing completely out, just to get just to make a little house. But that's like no different than mining than digging a hole in the ground for a home, which is what I know a lot of people do, and excuse me. What was I saying? Okay, so use them as tree houses because they're awesome. But yeah, unlike digging holes in the ground where where all you get is a bunch of dirt and a bunch of stone, you get a bunch of wood, and wood is generally a bit more useful than stone. And dirt. Because dirt is everywhere. Wood is not particularly everywhere. It is mostly everywhere, but it isn't particularly. I'm getting frame rate drops. I need to figure out how to set up my my other hard drive for recording this. Okay, so once I get my saplings, I promise this time I will come back once I have the saplings. Alrighty, so I did a good part of this tree, and I got I went a little overboard. I got well, it's a little over 2 times the amount of saplings I need. Not quite 2.5, but we'll see how that goes. Woohoo! Yeah, I love these long fall boots. I also love these scaffoldings, they're really fun to use. And it looks like an Ars Magica meteor it fell while I was doing that. Alright. Excuse me again. So, is there a creeper over here? So, there's a creeper over here. I'm standing on top of them. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty. I'm gonna head back to my base. Actually, I'm gonna pick up these 2 trees here just so that I have them, and then I'll meet you guys back at my base. Alright, guys. I actually forgot about this, but this redwood bark here, you actually can't craft into wood, or as you do regular wood. Actually, I forgot about that, but that's okay because redwood saplings, redwood trees when they grow, only the outside is this bark stuff. The inside is the heart. So let's get it up here. Redwood. Wrong redwood. This redwood. So there are roots. I'm not sure if those. I think you could craft those. And then there's the redwood heart, and then there's the redwood bark. So the redwood bark you can only craft into charcoal, or you can make it into a door, because like if you want to turn one of those nice big trees into your house, you want to have a door to match. But other than that, you can only really use it to burn as charcoal or building material, of course. And then of course you can use the regular redwood to make as if it were regular wood. So you can smelt it into stuff, use it for crafting. What the heck? Interesting. Yeah. And let's see, can we use bark roots for stuff? No, it looks like it's just the same as the stuff. Okay. Why is it called giant sequoia? I'm so confused. Anyways, so as soon as it becomes daytime, I'm glad to see that I actually see mobs around me rather than just the all those wraiths, or not wraiths, hecates. And so I need to find a good place to plant this guy. Right here will do, I believe. So let's go ahead and clear this out. And then we need to plant it down. Wrong one. We need to plant it down like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, I think we're lagging a bit. Okay, so this guy's gonna take a good while to grow. I'm not sure how Tinker's Construct, or not Tinker's Construct, Biomes of Plenty, Natura, excuse me. Yeah, Natura, yeah. I'm not sure how it calculates how to when to grow redwood trees, but if I had to guess, I would assume that essentially it's I believe that every one of these saplings will have to have a an update tick. Because for those of you who don't know Minecraft, I'm sure a lot of you do. A lot of blocks, every chunk has a chance of randomly ticking a block. So like when grass grows, it's because the grass was ticked, and then it and then it sent a message to the surrounding blocks to update and turn them into grass. Or like if you have a crop growing, every time the crop grows a little bit, it's because the block where that crop is got updated. So what I'm assuming with Natura, the way it does this, every single one of these redwood saplings has to be ticked in order for the sapling to grow. I'm not sure if that's exactly the case. I don't want to be standing right here just in case this thing goes off, but we'll see. I will also have to watch out because these guys do grow roots. They don't go too far down, but afterwards it could be a nuisance. Like, I'll have to fill this back in. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and turn all these guys into charcoal. Well, that was quick. It said it would take days for this thing to grow, but it just grew. So I was actually decided to make a charcoal machine. I think these guys are completely automatic. I'm not sure. Well, let's test it, I guess. So let's go get this guy in here. Okay, it looks like it needs power. So these guys are automatic extraction pipes, I believe. Automatic wooden pipes. Are they really? Okay. Do I have to... I'm confused. Okay, maybe I need to make a wrench in order for this to work. Well, let's see, I guess. Yeah, that guy grew awfully quickly, so it looks like I'm gonna have to come up with a way of taking it down a lot more quickly than I thought I was going to. Let's go ahead. Let's see this guy. Oops. And that. And there we go. Maybe I have to wrench this thing just to make it go. That would kind of suck if I did, or actually, okay, I wrenched it and nothing happened. Do I have to directly power it? I can't put it on top of it. I don't have any redstone on me. Let me get some... I thought I had redstone on me. Where'd it go? Okay, I have some redstone. Let's see if this works. It doesn't seem to be working. Huh. Okay, that's disappointing because it... Wait. Wrong one. These guys require 2 redstone engines from Buildcraft, but they don't seem to work unless I'm doing something wrong. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll be right back. So based on what I found when I researched this a little bit, this guy actually does not work as advertised. Apparently you still need to put either a redstone engine or a wooden or some sort of Buildcraft gate on it in order for it to work properly, but I don't have autarkic gates, and apparently all it really does is when you have a redstone engine attached to it, it just automatically outputs at full energy, which is not quite what I need, given what I'm going to do for this. Well, I decided to make a automatic charcoal machine. Where are my pipes? Pipes. I had pipes. Where'd they go? Oh dear. I need to look for things. I'm losing everything. Whoops. Okay. These aren't all the pipes I made, I don't think. Oh. Maybe I put them in here. Nope, I did not. Well, I'll just cannibalize those since I'm not using it currently. So I'm happy to see spawns now, which means I will have to be careful about creepers again, which may mean I have to light up this whole area. I don't need these for now, I'll just throw them away. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put together a charcoal machine. I'll put it inside for now, but I may move it eventually to accommodate the giant sequoia. So I'll put it right here for now. So I'll need this guy, this guy, this guy. We'll also need a chest. Before I do that, let me put some stuff away. These guys, yeah. That'll work for now. Okay, so wait. I'm not thinking straight. Yeah. Alright, so make a chest. Actually, I'll make 2. Yeah. Turn one of them into a hopper. Because hoppers are amazing. Q pants. So I'll just do this, this, that. Whoops. Ah. And then do that. Great. And hopefully, when I put this guy in, alright, put the lever on here. Hopefully this is the right slot. I believe this is the right slot configuration. Yep. Cool. So what's going to happen essentially with this machine, it's pretty straightforward. But the way Buildcraft pipes work is that they have a even chance of going either direction. But they will not go this way if the inventory it wants to go into is full. So hopefully this guy will go, one of these guys will decide to go, oh, there he goes. Go in here, and there he is. So there is a chance of something going wrong with this, but but at the same, like for some reason, 64 in a row just goes straight in here, or 650. Oops. Oh, I should probably move this guy. Well, it's not gonna be as pretty, but that'll work. So I'll automatically smelt these guys into charcoal. So I just made a little automatic charcoal machine. And this is one of the reasons I like iron furnaces over regular furnaces, because in a situation like this, I'm getting 9 charcoal for every 1 piece of I'm getting 9 charcoal for every 10 pieces of bark I put in, whereas if it was a regular furnace, it would be 7 out of 8. So it has a little bit better ratio. So yeah. Oops. Alright. So now I'm going to have to figure out what to do with this giant sequoia that I have. I thought it was going to take a lot longer to grow, but it just decided to get done for me. And I may not be putting it here in the future. I was actually planning on building a bridge over the river and clearing out some of this this jungle right here, and then maybe I could put a sequoia farm here. Right now, my plan, the plan that's in my head is to use turtles, which is probably the best option. The only problem with turtles is they require fuel to function, which isn't that bad. And wow, this guy's fat. I do require fuel to function, but then again, everything that I want to do is going to require fuel. And another problem is that there isn't a really good algorithm I could program for turtles that would be able to do this efficiently. The only thing I could really think of is, well, I'll think about it, but I think, Actually, I'll think about this for a bit. I think I may have an idea. Uh-oh. I found a problem with doing this. Frame rate. Oh dear. Ah. Shoot him. Shoot him, I dare you. Please, shoot him. No, you're supposed to aim at him. You're supposed to actually hit him. Okay, you actually hit him. Ow. No, you don't. This guy's a punch bow. Good God. Well, he's dead as soon as he kills the guy. Oh, I see a creeper. Ah. Okay, so I'm getting some mob spawns. I'm gonna have to light this place up. Alright guys, I just sort of got a turtle going here. It's got a very simple program. I'll show it to you when this guy's done. But for right now, all it does is it just does this. So it's just basically gonna go in a square just around the thing. Actually, I did this wrong. I did this. Could've done this a lot better. Oh well, it will still work. It'll still gather up all the wood. And I'll eventually put in an auto refueling station for it, but for right now it's just going to be doing this. I also set up a place to set up a system so that all the wood that it drops by accident, because eventually this thing's going to run out of inventory space, and then it's going to and then the items will just drop. So I'm going to set up a system where everything will just come into one area and be collected. And for right now, this is just going to deal with the trunk. I'll deal with the roots myself, probably, but for up there, I'm going to have to write a different program for this guy to work properly. So that's that. Alrighty, this turtle's been going for quite a while now. It's gotten pretty far. It's about a third of the way done, actually. It shouldn't go all the way up, but we'll see if it does. I don't think it has enough fuel to do that, but I guess we'll find out. And I'm already noticing a flaw in the system here. When the turtle has a full inventory, it will actually just spew out the items that it doesn't collect, which I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to throw them so far. So I have an idea of how to do that. It's going to involve these guys, and I should have enough wood by the end of this to do this. And basically the idea is that I'll surround the whole Sequoia in a scaffold. And a whole bunch of scaffolding so that it will contain all the items, and all the items will... It'll contain all the... the scaffolding will contain all the items so that they're within a given area, and then the conveyor belt will take everything... We'll put all of the pieces of wood into a chest or something. Right now I just have a simple setup. I just have a hopper and a chest. This chest is definitely not going to be enough to hold everything. But this turtle is just supposed to mine the trunk. The upper portion is going to be a little bit more work. So yeah, I think this is a ghost item. And I also need to fix the program a little bit because it does skip some areas. So I'll have to fix that as well. But other than that, it seems to be working fine. I'm getting a whole bunch of wood. I already smelted 2 stacks of these into charcoal just in case I needed it. But it's happening. And I think it's doing well. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the whole scaffold thing. Unfortunately, I built this a little bit... I built this a little bit too close. For some reason I can't put it on this side because it starts breaking the scaffold. And what is that guy doing up there? And why is my inventory being all weird? I'm so confused. What? Okay, anyways. So I'm just gonna have to keep picking stuff up on this side, I believe. And that's not a big deal. But I will eventually fix this, and what the heck is going on? I guess I can check it out, let's see. Oh! I hate this. You know what, I'll just go this way. Okay, so obviously a few bugs I need to fix. Whoops. That's weird. But it looks like I may have a little system here that'll work for a while at least. Until I come up with something a lot better. I'm not sure what would be better. What the heck? Uh-oh. What? I was kicked for flying. I was kicked for flying. Okay. Huh. That was strange. Yeah, so scaffolds are great because you can do stuff like that. Basically, every time you left click on the another scaffold while you have a scaffold in your hand, it'll increase the it'll keep getting taller. So, which is nice for doing stuff like this. And you can climb up it like this, as if it were a ladder. It's not as... oh god. They seem to be buggy, very buggy apparently, so I'm gonna have to be careful using them. Any other pieces missing? Yep, there's pieces missing right here. Ah, this is really weird. I don't see any other places. Oh well. So yeah, it works on this side, it doesn't really work on the other side there very well, but I do have a way of fixing that with the turtle. I'm gonna wait for it to finish first, or run out of fuel. But it looks like it's still going. Oh, nope, it stopped. Did it run out of fuel? No! Get me out of here. Okay. Looks like it may have run out of fuel finally. Let me pick these up really quick before they despawn. And there we go. So let's go ahead and check out the turtle. It got pretty far and it mined a whole bunch, so yeah, I was sort of expecting this. Oh no, it actually stopped the program. Huh. It looks like it did. I'll go ahead and drop these guys off for it. Oops. Oh, what the hell? This server seems to be lagging pretty badly. God dang it. Keep forgetting to do that. Alright, so just for the program really quick, it's pretty simple. So basically I just made a little function wood every time. Basically every time it's called, it just goes forward, it just digs forward, goes forward, digs up, and digs down. So it gets three blocks at a time, both above and below it. And layer it's on. Layer 1 basically just goes through a whole cycle of the layer, back and forth, and then goes up 3 times. Layer 2 does the exact same thing but in the opposite direction. And then just for 8 times, it does layer 1, layer 2 twice. So it should do it 48 layers, and hopefully after those 48 layers it goes down. So let's actually oops. Let's see, Turtle API. Having issues. Turtle API. There we go. I'm looking down on my other screen really quick. Get fuel level. That's it. Okay, so it still has fuel. Why didn't it decide to go down? May have run into some issues? I don't know. Oh well. So I did name this turtle, so hopefully when I mine it, I don't have a pickaxe on me. Why don't I have a pickaxe? Oh, there it is. Hopefully when I mine this guy, he will actually keep the program. Yes. I went to Honu because Honu is Hawaiian for sea turtle. Whee! I'll keep those scaffolds there for now. And claim these guys. Uh-oh. A little bit of a backup. Okay, I need to grab some of these. Emergency chest. Why am I making it with this? Did I get it all? Alright. So that's gonna last me a good long while. This is a lot of wood. So I'll go ahead and smelt all the bark wood, since it doesn't really serve me much of a purpose other than charcoal. Yeah, and so I'll go ahead and smelt those guys up. Got this guy back up. And then I will fix my... dang it! Okay, this is really annoying. It's really bad. So I need to fix a lot of things, but eventually I will get the Sequoia system working. Eventually. We'll see how that goes.